the last few weeks, something has been happening on YouTube that nobody can quite explain. Entire channels,
Big ones,
Small ones.
clean ones, dirty ones, I only upload once every 4 months ones, are just vanishing. No strikes, no warnings. 1 minute you're editing thumbnails, the next minute your channel page is emptier than my fridge after I clean out my leftovers. And the wildest part, you guys, the creators getting banned are being told they broke severe guidelines, but YouTube can't seem to agree on which ones. It feels like there's an invisible hand swinging a digital sledgehammer, and yes, the hand might be AI with an emotional stability of a raccoon in a Red Bull factory. What does that even mean, top down? In this video, I'm going to break down what's really going on with YouTube's sudden channel deletion and why this wave is bigger, stranger, and riskier than anything we have seen in years. Let's get into it. All right, you guys, to understand this mess, you have to know how YouTube's enforcement works today versus 5 years ago. Back then, YouTube moderation was like a DMV, slow, inconsistent, and somehow simultaneously boring and terrifying, because last time I was at the DMV, I sat down and there was a puddle of something on the chair next to me. Terrifying. But in the last 2 years, YouTube has shifted hard towards machine learning moderation, faster decisions, fewer humans, more automated signals, because for Google, guess what this spells? Extra moolah in the old paquete. Paqueto? What's the word in Spanish, top down? For your El Paqueto? Anytime a $1 trillion platform says, don't worry, our AI can handle it, I immediately start warming up my voice so that way I can resonate, I told you so, nice, loud, and clear. Now, this shift did not happen randomly. YouTube has been battling coordinated spam networks, political misinformation, bot farms, AI-generated sludge content, and creators who think reaction videos means re-uploading an entire Mr. Beast episode, but nodding twice.
Whatever he holds on to, he keeps. Oh, let me know.
So yes, we all understand that tightening enforcement actually makes sense. But what's happening right now is something completely different. This isn't YouTube catching bad actors. This is YouTube catching anyone who vaguely smells like a bad actor. Like Jonah Hill or like Zendaya. You smell the stank? I didn't mean that. She's probably such a nice human being.
You smell good, which is surprising.
Why is that surprising?
I don't know.
Yeah, they're not exactly Sherlock Holmes. Across Reddit and X, creators are calling it the termination rampage, and honestly, the term fits. People are reporting channels being permanently deleted with no explanation whatsoever that makes sense. One thread with thousands of upvotes literally says channels are being removed for stupid reasons caused by AI moderation decisions. It's all over X, top down. I'm sure you guys have seen this. My channel was deleted. My 16 channels got deleted. My whole livelihood is destroyed. You've seen it all, I'm sure, haven't you? Leave it in the comments down below. Haven't you? Haven't you? Haven't you? Another creator showed a screenshot, their entire channel wiped out for severe violations despite having no reused content, no monetization abuse, nothing shady whatsoever. The appeals are being auto-denied. Like, thank you for clicking, but our robots has already detected your fate. Have a nice day, Jidge. Creators aren't just mad, they're confused, because when YouTube gives you no reason, your only conclusion is the system is broken or the system thinks I'm broken. You know what kind of emotional toll that takes on someone's self-esteem? And creators already struggle as it is. You guys, we're introverts. We need all of the internet support we can get. It's not just new creators or low effort channels being KO'd. We're seeing legitimate creators caught in the crossfire. Not cheaters, not scammers, people who simply fit the pattern of something YouTube's AI doesn't like. And that's the part no one's talking about. You don't have to break a rule. You just have to look like someone who might break a rule. Do I have rule breaker written on my face? Do I? Well, the AI might think so. I've been told by some people that I have a very punchable face. Leave it in the comments below if you like my face. And you guys, this is where things get spicy. And when I say spicy, I mean algorithmic chaos marinated in corporate sriracha sauce. Who writes this? Three forces are colliding here, folks. A, YouTube is on a mission to clean up junk content, which we should feel good about. The platform is drowning in mass-produced AI videos, repetitive formats, and my personal favorite, channels posting 50 videos a day and pretending it's just hustle mindset. YouTube's automated systems now aggressively detect repetition, patterns, reuse, and anything that resembles mass production, which means innocent creators who use similar templates, similar thumbnails, similar workflows, or similar assets can get flagged as spam networks. That is a huge problem for the easy button folks. And if you're an easy button folk, I don't have a lot of sympathy for you because you're trying to cheat the system. It worked for a minute, now you got caught, and boom, your channel's gone. I'm actually okay with that. Basically, if your channel looks too efficient, the system thinks you're running a content factory in your el basement. Como se dice basement in español, por favor? B, machine learning moderation mistakes. Multiple reporting sources point to AI misfires. The scary part? YouTube systems don't only analyze your content, they analyze IP overlaps, shared devices, linked accounts, third-party editing tools, browser fingerprints, and what I can only describe as algorithmic vibes. Creators have been terminated because their channel was associated with another banned channel, even if they never interacted. Now imagine getting banned because you logged in at Starbucks right after some crypto scammer logged in at the Bucks. This is the future we live in. AI is too good for its own good. And see, YouTube's new Second Chances program, this is juicy. And I'm talking about like rare steak juicy. You press on that bad boy and the juices come flowing out. YouTube has just introduced a brand new pilot called Second Chances, where banned creators can apply to start a fresh channel. Not reinstatement, not restoration, a clean slate with
restrictions.
Now, creators see this as a giant signal. YouTube is tightening enforcement, and YouTube is preparing for a lot more bans. Whether that's true or not is up for debate, but timing suspiciously convenient, like your ex texting you,
"Hey, stranger."
which I wouldn't know. I've been married 21 years. Here's where I channel my inner Jerry Springer. Creators say AI is deleting our channels incorrectly. Appeals are instantly denied. Nothing is transparent. Even safe creators are getting nuked. This is random and unpredictable. YouTube says we're enforcing spam, impersonation, and deceptive content policies more aggressively. Many bans are legitimate. Second chances exist to help creators rebuild responsibly. Both can technically be true, but based on receipts, something is breaking in the enforcement El Pipeline. Now, YouTube hasn't acknowledged masked AI errors, but they've acknowledged individual ones like the Enderman case. And YouTube admitting even one AI mistake is like a politician saying,
"I did not have sexual relations with that woman."
You can beep out. No need to get El Flagadino'd. And here's the other thing. Political and geopolitical channels are getting hit too. Palestine Chronicle reported that YouTube removed channels run by Palestinian rights groups, accusing YouTube of political bias and protecting perpetrators. Now, we've been seeing this for years on the conservative side of the spectrum. It is no secret that YouTube has a bias when it comes to politics. But what they're saying is that these channel removals are tied to violent or harmful policies. And whether you agree or disagree with any political angle, the key point is YouTube's automated enforcement is hitting news channels, advocacy groups, and political groups too, which means the problem is bigger than the individual creator. If creators can't trust the platform that they're on, then creators are going to find a new platform to go to. All right, you guys, now one thing I've been doing in my scripts that seriously boosts retention is dropping tiny micro hooks all throughout my content, little curiosity bombs that keep viewers watching because they need to know the next twist. I actually put together a free micro hooks sheet with my favorite micro hooks all listed off. You can grab it down below completely free. Here's what I think is coming based on everything that I've seen. I think YouTube is preparing for a new era of machine-driven moderation where patterns matter more than behavior, which is very scary. You don't get judged on what you did, you get judged on what your channel resembles. That is terrifying for creators. I think creators who use AI tools, templates, batches, or repeatable systems will need to be extra cautious until YouTube approves its detection model. I also think that creators who try to easy button their way to success are just in for a life of horrible things because karma kicks in at some point and you're going to end up losing your channel. So if you're reusing content all the time, just know that that is probably going to get deleted every time you do it, and you're always going to be disappointed. You're always going to be blaming the algorithm when in reality it's your own brain that you have to blame. Okay, Let's just settle that right. Cool, top down, cool. Leave it in the comments, cool. Next, I think the Second Chances program is a test balloon. YouTube trying to see if the community accepts ban first, rebuild later. And I think we're about to enter a period where creators need to operate more like legitimate small businesses and less like chaotic people posting at 3 a.m. because that's when they are on the prowl. Because you guys, the tighter enforcement gets, the more professionalism matters. And then third, to round this all off, I think that faceless YouTube channels are in for a heap of poopy. And the reason I think that is because it is the lowest barrier of entry type of content to copy using AI. The only way you succeed as a faceless channel is to be the first to the market, but immediately after posting your first video or your first outlier video, it's gonna get ripped off. Everybody's gonna be after your content. And I've seen this happen time and time again. One of our most successful clients, Quasi, we blew up his channel, went from 180,000 subscribers to 900,000 subscribers. He was getting hundreds of thousands of views per video, and people started coming in, taking his scripts, rewriting them with ChatGPT, and posting them on faceless channels. And they too were getting hundreds of thousands of views until all of this AI moderation started to come in. Now those videos, including Quasi's, are getting way lower views than they used to get. It's the easy button faceless channel creators who are screwing over the rest of the system right now. And in my opinion, that system has become way oversaturated and it's going to fail. So if you're in a faceless market right now, I highly recommend that you pivot your strategy and start creating some content that has a moat, a face. And I'm talking about, hey Jen, I'm talking about a real human face. And that's the only way that you can take advantage of and excel in the YouTube creator program for many years to come. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments below. Otherwise, we'll see you on the next one, my pretty little people. Peace.